What is up, you guys? Welcome to the P. Sherman Productions Top 10 Films of 2017. Kevin and Pat were so gracious enough to extend my contract to 2017. So I'm so blessed to have this opportunity to be counting down the top 10 films I saw this year. And let's put that disclaimer in there. These are only films that I've seen. I've missed out on some throughout the year. I can't be at every movie, so these are the films that I have seen. But before we begin, I just want to give some honorary mentions to films that I really appreciated throughout the year. Tanya, All the Money in the World, Chuck, The Florida Project, Julieta, and Daniel Blake. With that, let's get started at number 10. At number 10, we have 13 Minutes. George Elser's assassination attempt on Adolf Hitler failed when a bomb planted in the Führer's presence went off 13 minutes late. In 13 minutes, the course of history could have changed. The story of George Elser is truly compelling and told beautifully. Its editing is flawless with seamless transitions. Also, director Oliver Hirschbiegel incredibly captures this fearful time by giving great attention to detail from the propaganda to the outfits. The German feature is an important viewing experience that tells a story all should know. Here at number 9, we have France. The French-German black and white piece has beautiful cinematography, strong leading performances, and a gripping story. Mostly set in a small German town, the cinematography captures a community in darkness after the destruction of World War I. Yes, everything remains intact in town. All the buildings stand, the cobblestone roads are impeccable, and the bar is always open. However, with the black and white filter, there's an essence of heartbreak as the beautiful town serves as a facade. These factors make France one of the most unique experiences of the year. Here at number 8, we have Lady Bird. Lady Bird is the definitive coming-of-age film. In today's cinema, we are lucky to come across some films in the genre like The Edge of 17, but they don't betray the same personal touch that director Greta Gerwig brings. Watching this takes me back to the final days of high school. The sadness of a chapter ending, but the excitement of a new one to begin. While harping on nostalgia, Gerwig successfully makes this a beautiful love letter to mom. Lady Bird is not just about reflecting on the angst of high school, but rather recognizing the efforts of our loved ones. At number 7, we have 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Director, producer, and screenwriter Martin McDonagh's dark comedy analyzes grief and a humanistic side of the police set in an overlooked part of America, all while boasting some of the greatest performances this year. There's a good amount of laughs and action sprinkled throughout too. I loved Frances McDormand's strong performance, as well as Sam Rockwell's bumbling portrayal as a rural police officer. McDonagh's piece gives good commentary in a time where police and civilian tensions are escalating. At number 6, we have Wind River. The dramatic mystery is one of the best films of the year and an underrated gem. Its story is strong by providing not only a tough cold case, but it ties in well with all the main characters and its unique setting. The performances are excellent, with Jeremy Renner giving an Oscar-worthy performance and pairing well with Elizabeth Olsen. Additionally, its soundtrack is a pleasant surprise as Nick Cave graces the screen with his dark, whispery voice. Above all, the message raised by the film is important and unnoticed in this country. This film is one all should see, but please do so with a jacket or a pair of wigwams. Here at number 5, we have Paulina. This is not a typical ballet feature where everything falls into place for the dancer. Instead, Paulina must go through challenging moments to reach her full potential. Considering Paulina's obstacles, it gives an honest look into the real world some ballerinas face when they go out on their own. The world can be harsh, and Paulina successfully expresses this through her beautiful ballet dances. Additionally, the choreography is exceptional, and a reason alone for one to experience this Russian-French feature. Those behind the dance moves also provide strong performances, especially Anastasia Shevtsova. Its only flaw is the strange cuts and some missing pieces. Despite this, it still sets the bar high for other ballerina films. At number 4, we have Baby Driver, and oh baby, I love this one. Its action sequences are exhilarating, especially with the beautiful cinematography. The characters have a great amount of depth, which makes them easy to root for or against. Also, the performances of these characters are top-notch, with the entire cast having great chemistry. Additionally, the soundtrack brings more life to the film, while the sound mixing puts us right at the center of it all. There are a lot of factors that drive this film to be one of the year's best. At number 3, we have Atomic Blonde. The plot requires a lot of thinking and has many layers. Its action is reminiscent of John Wick, with stellar choreography and flowing cinematography. The staircase scene alone is one of the best moments of action this year. Additionally, the performances are spectacular from Charlize Theron and James McAvoy. Theron in particular gives one of the best performances of the year by enduring all of the stunt work while acting cool and confident. Also, the time period is superbly captured as the Berlin Wall towers over the east. This is an atomic feature all should experience. Hey, speaking of John Wick, at number 2 we have John Wick Chapter 2. Even though sequels can be hit or miss, Chapter 2 hits hard, baby. The action from start to finish is incredible, as the camera work propels this sequel on the same level as the original. Its world is now fully established and loaded for the next ride. Very rarely are sequels better than the original, but Chapter 2 is a testament to that. This is one I could watch over and over again and still get a kick out of. 2017 was an excellent year for film. My short list had 25 films on it this time. This is an unbelievable year for film. And out of all the movies I saw, this one was the best. Here at number 1, we have Youth. Now, many of you may not have heard of Youth, and that's fair, because I didn't hear about it until a couple of days ago when I saw it. And the closest theater that was playing it was 30 miles away. So, if you can find it, watch this movie. Director Feng Xiaogang tells the stories of members in a performing arts troupe in a pivotal era during the Sino-Vietnamese War, a touchy subject for the Chinese government. The film was temporarily banned in China, but has had a short run here in the US. It's an epic whose scale reminds me of films such as Dr. Zhivago. The film touches upon bullying, unrequited love, the suffering of war, the importance of friendship, and class structure. Its score can give you goosebumps, and the cinematography is gorgeous. There is a remarkable battle scene that is reminiscent of Hacksaw Ridge, but without any cuts. Youth is the reason why we go to the movies. It transports us to a unique period of history, grips our emotions, and leaves us complete. Well, everybody, those are my top 10 favorite films from 2017. It's been an excellent year in film, and I'm really looking forward to the next. Hey, what was your favorite film of 2017? Leave a comment down below. And please, give a like to this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel.